Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Paul. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Henry. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely perfect. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Throws to the back. Caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Sands. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the... They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pulls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Terrell. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the sticks. It's Henry. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down, and he takes it in for the score. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Caught close to the marker. It's Sands. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds a man on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Runs through a tackle. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Steps away. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sands. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Messer.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the sling.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. It's a seam wide open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick pass on the jet motion. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got might be changing the route. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Owls! And the stomping has commenced. That they keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henry. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Complete on the comeback. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Zimmerman. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.